How's it going, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, and in today's video it will be a Father Sunday dual comm, and of course I have my dad on as a guest, so introduce yourself, Dad.
Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the Quadfather here, and we got to move quickly because we got a lot to cover. I mean, we got a flaming snake, we got Major League Bingo in real life, and we have natural disasters. I think we should start with natural disasters.
I'm all for it.
Okay, well, those are always in the news, but you know what? I'm always about the DLC, and that seems like what everybody's talking about on YouTube these days.
Yeah, DLC kind of keeps Call of Duty really alive for me.
And so I think if they should do new things. They should add natural disaster DLC.
So like hurricanes and stuff, and like earthquakes?
Yeah, and floods and fires.
Floods. I would hate to get flooded while I'm calling in my Lodestar or something like that.
But I think because they would alter everybody for the whole map, I think they should be kind of like, well, today's Easter, so you'd have to pick up a few Easter eggs. Like you collect them for like different games. Like you have to play 5 or 6 different games and pick up each Easter egg to put together these parts of a puzzle in order to cause an earthquake for the whole map.
Or like in Capture the Flag, instead of capturing a flag for today, you capture an Easter egg or something like that. Yeah. Just to switch it up a little bit, show that they really care and want to give effort.
Yeah, kind of like you used to have to do when you get your Perks Pro. You had to do all these random throwback grenades. And
yeah.
So what do you think? You think that would create more interest?
I think that would make people want to purchase the DLC, especially if they made it free. That would make me play the game a lot more, just to be able to figure out the new little things.
So do you think it would change like how you throw your grenade if you had 120-mile-an-hour wind?
Oh my gosh, yes, that'd be really cool, actually.
What about like you could call in hail or snow?
Hail, like hail is a score streak, not the hellstorm, but like literal hail, like call it in on the enemies. I feel like people would get like something like overpowered, like a crazy firestorm or something crazy like that.
Well, yeah, they kind of had that one where you laid down that row of fire, right? That was kind of like
lava. Yeah, like the napalm strike from Black Ops 1.
Yeah, that was a good one. What about like what if you could cause darkness?
Darkness? Oh, that'd be so terrible. like an EMP, but like 10 times worse. I would hate to have like darkness, the enemy calling in darkness right now. That would just be terrible.
Well, you could have, because there's always a counter, right? There's always,
yeah.
You know, night vision, kind of like when you're looking at your Lodestar.
That'd be cool, like a perk that counters most natural causes or whatever.
Right, and think about it. If you called in an earthquake or something, it could crush people in buildings.
Like destructible environment. I hear them trying to incorporate that into COD Ghost or Modern Warfare 4. The title really hasn't been confirmed yet, but...
Oh yeah. Well, what if you saved up your earthquake strikes instead of like a 5.0, you could call in like a 9.0 and just knock down all the buildings.
Crush everyone. That would be terrible.
I wish they listened to me, but I don't think they listen. But
probably not.
It's fun to think about.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I read a news story that made me think about a couple of our commentaries that we've done recently.
All right.
Last week we had me going to jail.
That was pretty crazy. I don't like when my dad goes to jail.
Yeah, no, it's I try to not, do things, bad things, so I go to jail. Yeah. So, and a few weeks ago, you were talking about going to assisted living, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's the dream. That's the goal right now.
And if you were there, you wanted to be MLB.
Yeah, Major League Bingo.
Well, there was a story about a guy. He's actually in Park Hills, Kentucky. He's 18-year-old. Austin was his name. And he was actually arrested just for yelling bingo.
Just randomly?
Well,
or what?
No, not just he
bingo!
Walked down
You're arrested or what?
No, what happened was he and his buddies were coming home from something, and he poked his head into a bingo parlor, yelled bingo, walked outside. There were cops out there. They arrested him, handcuffed him, and he had to go to. He got a ticket, and he had to go to. He's like on probation
for saying bingo.
Yep, old ladies take that stuff seriously, man.
That's pretty hardcore if you think about it. Like, that's just weird. I mean, why in the world would anybody get a ticket, like an actual fine, for just going into a bingo parlor? I've never even heard of a bingo parlor, and just go in and yell bingo. It's like, I don't even know how to explain that. It's kind of like lifeguards just yelling like I'm drowning or whatever, but not nearly as serious.
Well, yeah, or fire in a crowded movie theater.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as serious like that. Like, I mean, fire in a movie theater, it's like threatening people's lives or whatever, but bingo in a bingo parlor? Like,
maybe it's because
really?
Old ladies play bingo and their hearts are weak.
Maybe they play like religiously. Like it's their profession. Like, that's all they do.
I think it's probably true. That's,
probably.
You don't know it, man. There's a world of very, very serious bingo players out there. And poor Austin disturbed them. So he actually got convicted.
Wow.
And he's kind of on probation.
That's kind of weird. Like, I don't know what my parents would say. I don't know what you would say, especially. Like, what would you say?
I don't know. I would start yelling bingo all the time. I'd change your name to Bingo. No, but as part of his probation, he has to not say the word bingo.
He just can't say bingo. Like, I mean, obviously he's going to end up saying it just to troll around. Yeah. But he can't say bingo. Like, why?
I don't know if it's... if it's just in public or like around the house. But what would you do? I would start saying like flingo.
Yeah.
Duringo.
Like, yeah, exactly. Just like random words that sound really, really similar to bingo.
Yeah. So
You just mess with them.
yeah, well, that's what I did. But you know, if you get arrested for it, it might scare you away from it.
Yeah, probably would.
Well, there's another story that I thought was kind of fun, and it was a lady who was really, really afraid of snakes, kind of like your mom.
Okay, yeah. My mom's scared of snakes.
Yeah, and so there was a snake outside in her backyard, and she thought, I don't want to touch it, but I don't want to, you know, it's got to go away. So what she did was she got out the gas can.
This sounds a little bit interesting.
Yeah, and she poured it on the snake. Okay,
Ow,
and then
that
she
snake's
dragged a
pain.
little trail of gas away from the snake, so she wouldn't have to be near the snake anymore. She lit the trail of gas. It followed the whole trail, went to where there was a pile, which was where the snake was, and whoosh!
And just lit the snake on fire.
The snake caught on fire.
Engulfed in flames.
Right, and at that point, the snake kind of got agitated, as you can imagine.
Oh, I would get agitated if I just got lit on fire by a bunch of gas.
Yeah, so it zoomed its way into her house.
Oh my god.
On fire.
On fire, an on fire snake inside my house.
And what do you think happened?
I think, I don't really know. I mean,
Well, the house caught on fire.
The whole house, so she basically just trolled herself?
She did. She lit the snake on fire. The snake lit her house on fire.
Do they have insurance for that?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, that would just be terrible. Like,
Yeah, I think
would that count as like fire? Like I know you can get insurance for your like house burning down or whatever.
Yeah, like
would
as
that
an
count
active
as your
down.
house burning down?
I think it would. If insurance companies work the way I think they work, they would find a clause that counts her out of getting any money because
She basically lit her own house on fire.
Yeah, it's a stupidity clause, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they have insurance for stupidity.
Yeah, no. Well, if it did, I know some people who need it.
Exactly.
Well, today is Easter, and I love candy, and so I'm going
we
to
all
ask
do.
everybody what their favorite candy is. Mine is those Robin Eggs malted milk balls.
Those are good. You get those, and we just we
they go
run
through
through them
them.
so fast. So don't forget, guys. Tell me down in the comment section below what is your favorite candy. It doesn't just have to be specifically Easter candy. It can be any type of candy you've ever had. Maybe you don't know the name of it. Maybe you guys have to describe it. But remember to give me a huge thumbs up down below. Those thumbs up always really do help. Remember to add this video to your favorites if Father Sunday is one of your favorite series. Also, if we could try and hit 140 likes on this video for Easter and overall for just another Father Sunday, that would be great. It's been Quadmft. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and like my Facebook page all in the description below. And I'll see you next time.
See if I don't die. Bingo!